What it do? What it do, YouTube world? Welcome back to Wake the Game Up. Y'all have tuned in to a hot, hot, hot video. Man, today is going to get spicy. But before we get started, can y'all do me a favor? Come on, do me a favor, a big, huge favor. Hit that like button, leave a comment, and you know what I'm saying, hit that subscribe button and make sure the bell notification is turned on so you don't miss none of these videos in the future. Man, today I'm gonna be reacting to Kanye West on Drink Champs. Yeah, Kanye West went on Drink Champs. Oops. Kanye West went on Drink Champs and got the world in a frenzy. Bruh got the world in a frenzy right now. Everybody is in their feelings. Everybody in their feelings. Everybody is they upset at the kid. They're highly upset at the kid, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? He made some controversial statements. And man, we gonna see what this shit do. Hold on. But yeah, this one right here got people in their feelings. They feelings. They feeling so emotional. So we're gonna watch this video, man.
He said,
Let me fast forward it a little bit.
for you wanted to be up there with that caliber. And now it's like you are Ralph. You are that caliber. And then so I guess what I'm trying to say is, so that's where we get confused with
Did
the.
Sway have the answers?
No, yeah, I think you already admitted Sway had the answer.
Yeah.
But I guess that's where we get confused with the Adidas.
Oh, let me put this out there. I don't own no rights to this video. I'm just reacting to it. You know, I don't no copy claims, no nothing. I'm just doing a reaction video, so don't try to get my video copyright strike. It's just a reaction to Kanye on Drink Champs. Drink Champs, the link is in the description. If you want to go watch the full video yourself, you can hit that link and you can go to the Drink Champs and go see this whole video.
Adidas part of it is because that's how you became a billionaire, right? Through the Yeezy. So what was the discrepancy with Adidas?
You know, I just didn't have the relationships with the factories at that time, and I was managing a lot of ideas. Like I was a new dad. I was newly married. I had a bunch of team, like a big team of designers with me, and we hadn't established who we were. We were still fighting.
Don't get it messed up. Kanye is in a position that he in, like with the billions of dollars, because this man is a marketing genius, and this man knows how to get what he want. You know, we seen him on Sway in the morning, and you know, he lost $50 million. He was hot, and he bounced back with 6 point something billion dollars. Something that some of you hating ass cats ain't gonna never, ever do. Ever do. Let's get back to it.
to get our respect in fashion. So there's a lot of fights at the same time. So we had to go and basically like intern almost up under these companies.
Because you interned for Louis Vuitton at one time, right?
Okay. Louis Vuitton, Fendi, and we interned in a way at Adidas. I like the licensing deal is my intern to become, you know, more in that Bernard Arnault, Bezos, Elon territory. And just understanding how to, you know, how money works. Like this is first generation, like we can say, like look at like Jay with the Duce, this is first generational wealth.
And learn those infrastructures, right?
Yeah, the infrastructure is how to do a factory. Even right now, like when I left Gap, I moved, we made this t-shirt, like all the tremendous stuff we're doing right now, which is a flip on Supreme, where the guy that used to work for me, Tremaine, is now at Supreme. And you know, we can go further into that a little bit later, but for the main point is, so I took it over to Dove Charney at LA Apparel, and he founded Los Angeles Apparel. So then we made the White Lives Matter tees.
Once again, I don't own no copyrights to this video. I'm just reacting to it. I'm trying to flag it, get it took down. I don't own no copyrights to this video.
And then when I put up the tweet, the DEF CON tweet, now he ain't releasing the tee because he's Jewish. And I'm like, see, this is my exact point that I'm making.
What Kanye is saying is, you know what I'm saying, and we got to be careful. And see, I even have to be careful because the way those people work, they work hand in hand. And if you say anything about them that they take as anti them, you would get canceled by them, especially if you work up under them and they run what you work up under. So Kanye made a remark about DEFCON 3. We're just saying that he's getting ready for war with them. He's getting ready to be on the self-defense side. If you really want to know what DEFCON 3 means, you can go look it up. It's just a Jewish term, you know, getting ready for a war or whatever like that, you know. And they take that as him being anti-Semitic, but I don't think it's the DEFCON 3. I think it's when he said that the Jews were black. A lot of people don't understand that when they read that Bible, the Bible is actually not talking about them. It's talking about a different people. And a lot of us say it's us. You know, I can't prove it. And they, you know what I'm saying? We can't prove what we saying. But according to that, it will make it a description of the people who came over here, so-called on slave ships. But let's get back.
Like Jewish people have owned the black voice, whether it's through us wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt, or it's all of us being signed to a record label, or having a Jewish manager, or being signed to a Jewish basketball.
But they call him crazy. But listen to what he's saying. And all the little sellouts who getting paid by them people, who rely on them people, is gonna come against this man. All of them. They coming in a boatloads. All of them, you know what I'm saying? He just telling the truth, you know. If you look at the record labels, those people don't even rap. They do no music, but they own the record labels. You know what I'm saying? They not the main actors, but they getting the most money. You know, they own the basketball teams, they own the football team. And you know, they try to make it out to be like motherfuckers be lying up on them about like they not really owning nothing. Oh, feel sorry for us and Holocaust. But yeah, RIP to those people who died in there. But why is it that we always got to pay much respect to their Holocaust, but we got to say fuck ours? And they got a lot of niggas in that mentality, but let's get back to the video.
Team or doing a movie on a Jewish platform like Disney. And we understand it's like, I respect what the Jewish people have done and how they brought their people together. You know, they came into money through the lawyers when after Wall Street, when all of the like the Catholics, they wouldn't divorce people. Right. So the Jewish lawyers came and they were willing to divorce people. That's when they first came into their money. So like say with me and Jay, with our culture, with the darker Jews. First of all, because you got
it just happens when anybody starts talking deep.
Okay. Yeah, with the darker Jews, the 12 lost tribes of Israel, who we are, because we Jewish also. We from Africa also. We're the blood of Christ.
See, you know, I think that's kind of what offended them people, you know what I'm saying, and got them really offended, you know, because they see a lot of black people from America are really now starting to say that they are Jews, and they pushing that line like heavily. And, you know, a lot of people, they, you know what I'm saying, they really believe that they are descendants of the people in the Bible. So, you know, like I said, I don't know if it's any proof if we came from the Jews or what, if we the Jews. I don't know if they, you know, but that right there is I think that's what's getting marked too, though, you know, not so much as the Death Con 3 is him saying that we the Jews. Let's get back.
Christ. So we're not just black. We are Jew, just like the Jewish people. And now we're coming into money. But the main thing is I got to drink the Douce over the Hennessy as the first step to us coming together, like how the Jewish people came together. But we couldn't even talk about, I remember Ben Horowitz called me after 444 and said, I don't know about Jay giving up Jewish business secrets. And these secrets,
we talk about building up the properties and stuff like that.
Yeah,
on 444.
These secrets they not finna be a secret no more. Like if somebody tells me something, it's like, yo,
y'all gotta pay attention to what Kanye is saying, though. You know, a lot of people think he's an idiot, but he's definitely smarter than what you think. And a lot of us don't even understand. But Kanye got to be a little bit careful about what he's saying, because, you know, a lot of us is too blind to even sit there to won't even protect him, because a lot of us can't even comprehend what this man is saying, because we're still blinded by, you know, I would say a curse, something that's keeping our eyes closed and our ears closed. So what Kanye is saying is speaking in Spanish. He's speaking in a different language. He's not comprehending with a lot of people, so they don't understand. So it makes them mad too, and they get in their feelings. But let's continue.
I want to tell you this, but it's a secret. I'm like, I'm not your personal hard drive. Like, if you want to be a secret, don't tell me. I'm not here to keep nobody's secrets, because it's only the truth that's going to set us free. And what they do is, the Jewish community, especially in the music industry, they'll take, in the entertainment period, they'll take one of us, the brightest of us, right, that can really feed a whole village, and they'll take us and milk us till we die, and then Stevie Wonder's son got to get a job, right?
Whoa. Like, I mean, some like I say, to the people, you know, and I'm not gonna judge you if you blind and you deaf and you can't hear what he's saying, but what he just said, he dropped some gems. He like, you know, they gonna milk you, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really look at it, think about the Michael Jackson situation. Michael Jackson, you know, this dude was a mega superstar. He got all that money, all that fame, and then they start breaking him. Once Michael started trying to get to their level, they started breaking Michael. They even put out all these Jacko Wackos. I mean, they started crucifying my boy Michael. You know what I'm saying? Calling him pedos, and you know what I'm saying? setting him up with children, and knowing this man loved the kids, and called him a pedophile and all. You know what I'm saying? They took him down. They where Michael. I think Michael. I don't think he died, bro. I think he died in bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? I think his Neverland was about to get foreclosed before he passed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mike was going broke. They were sucking all that money out. He had to pay all these families to keep from going to jail, and they come at you like that. They give you a little bit and then they suck it out of you. They take it all. They drain you out of your money. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at Kanye like he just some idiot. I get what he's saying, but some things that he gonna say is controversial. It's gonna rub you the wrong way. But if y'all just tuning in, please hit that like and subscribe button.
But Camera Azoff got a job at Apple. He's already set up because of the way Azoff is connected. And we have to make our own connections. That's what I saw. What I loved about it, I love Dove just as a human being.
And this is the guy from Adidas?
Dove is from American Apparel.
Okay.
But I'm talking about put out my White Lives Matter tee. The White Lives Matter tee don't say nothing. It don't say DEF CON or nothing on it, right? I'm like, put it out. And he's telling me like, yo, I want you to visit the Holocaust Museum. And I was like, yo, I want you to visit Planned Parenthood. That's our Holocaust Museum.
Man. And you know what? That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? 20 million babies have been aborted since Margaret Sanger, who was a known racist who plotted to exterminate black people, somehow got black people to take their kids to Planned Parenthood to abort them and kill them. So now we out of 20 million children, which the reason why our numbers will not grow. We're staying at 13% of the population still, and then we've been this for a long time. I think we was 19% or something. And I mean, we lost, we not only that, but the violence, the gang violence and prison population. I mean, look, man, we have lost, like Planned Parenthood have destroyed, our population growth. We have not grown since this lady put out abortion and convinced us that, hey, take your baby to abort it. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand the rape and I understand the you know what I'm saying, the incestual rapes and stuff like this, and then you know what I'm saying, you can't take care of that baby. I understand some like that, but when you just unresponsible and you going out down there to go abort your baby, now I have a problem with it because you had unresponsible sex, and now you going out there to go abort your baby. Now that's not a explanation of why you should get rid of your baby. You decided to have unprotected sex. So yeah, but back to that, abortions it is our Holocaust. Like they got their Holocaust and they want us to go pay tribute to theirs, but who's paying tribute to ours? We had a Holocaust even through slavery, and you know what I'm saying, still to this day it's barely recognized. You know what I'm saying? It's barely, you know what I'm saying, when you talk about it, it's almost like you should shut the hell up. So, let's get back to the video.
I'm like, yo, I put my life on this at this point because they've been fucking with me too long. They put the crazy narrative out there. My Jewish trainer, Harley Pasternak, who's Lizzo's trainer, put it out when I went to the hospital, put it in the press. I got a bunch of friends that went to the hospital. It didn't go to the press. They did that just like they did in the documentary on the 3rd episode to say, we love Ye like the rest of y'all. We know he a genius like the rest of y'all, but sometimes you got to turn the camera off on him. Right. So they'll go and get a dude that's supposed to be my friend that's been taping me the whole time and buy this nigga out for $30 million.
I thought you co-signed that.
I ain't
and he not lying. Like a lot of this is why I say it's unsafe for Kanye West to be speaking the truth, because like I said, it's a lot of people that can't hear and a lot of people that can't see. You know what I'm saying? Their eyes is wide shut, their ears is wide closed. You know what I'm saying? They can't hear and they can't see. So it's like talking to deaf ears. You're talking to deaf ears, plus they're already one-sided with a situation though. But what's happening is Kanye, damn, I didn't forget what I was.
Friends that went to the hospital, it didn't go to the press. They did that just like they did in the documentary on the 3rd episode to say, we love Ye like the rest of y'all. We know he a genius like the rest of y'all, but sometimes you got to turn the camera off on him. Right. So they'll go and get a dude that's supposed to be my friend that's been taping me.
That's what I was going to talk about. A lot of our people so brainwashed that all it takes is a few bucks for them to slip something in your drink. All it takes is for a few bucks for them to snap your wire and make you drive off a cliff. All it takes is a few bucks for them to turn on you. And that's what I'm saying. Kanye gonna have to watch his drinks. Kanye gonna have to watch what he eat, because it's so easy for one of them to come up and pay one of our own to kill us. And they'll do it. They'll take that money. They'll take that money as if they really need that money. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll take that money from them, and they know what to do. They've been studying us for quite some time. And you know, this ain't an attack on them, and I'm not trying to be anti whatever that word is, but the facts is the facts, and the truth is the truth. You know, let's get back to it.
The whole time and buy this nigga out for $30 million.
I thought you co-signed that.
I ain't co-signing, but you get used to that. Paparazzi taking a picture of you, you ain't getting no money off it. Right. You just get used to getting screwed by the Jewish media. And I'm saying, y'all done poked the bear too fucking long. When I wore the White Lives Matter tee, I had 4 SoFi Stadium shows. They canceled my shows. I said it's up. And let me tell you one thing, it's like,
yeah, y'all think it's a game. It's really not no game. It's the facts. If you say something about them, they counsel you out of everything that you do. I mean, you don't even have to say nothing that's, you know what I'm saying, really anti them. You can speak the truth, but to them it's anti them. And so what they do is they band together. They make them phone calls like what T.I. is trying to do with Charleston White. They making them phone calls and trying to get you canceled. You know what I'm saying? Like what T.I. is trying to do with the cat Charleston White. He's trying to get him canceled, trying to get everybody to not mess with him. And we already get canceled by everybody else. And then our own people play a part in that too. It's just it's foul and it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't lying. We can be bought off. A lot of us can be bought off. All it takes is money, because they already know once it touch our hands, gonna turn to liquid. That's why they call us liquid money. Once it touch our hands, what it do, it comes right back out. So getting $30 million, they already know that money coming back to them. Let's proceed on.
If a black man is caught with something in the car or something, everybody in the car gonna go to jail with him, right? But if a black man can play basketball or rap, only he gets the record deal. So meaning, like, if one black man does something bad, all the other blacks get caught with him. If one black man does something good, nobody else gets nothing with him. It's a reverse for the Jewish people, right? If a Jewish person could repeatedly fucks me on a deal, it's just them. It's just the businessman. It's not the people. It's not nobody else. But if a Jewish person does good, all of their people eat with them. That's one of the flips.
You see, you know, and I think that's, you know what I'm saying, smart of them on how they run things. You know what I'm saying? And I think if we learn how to operate like that, we would be some powerful people and we'd come up, but we don't know how to mimic people. We watch them do what they do and we just, like, oh, how we gonna do that? And it's right in our face to see how we can do it, but we don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? We already, kind of like jacked up already as a people. So the Jews, they some smart. I give it to them. They smart and they stick together and they run things together. But if one bad Jew do something, they all not gonna take the rap for that one bad Jew. But one good Jew, they all gonna get that credit. That's pretty much what Kanye's saying. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta tell you something. Where is a black guy that has a Jewish person signed to him? Point it out. Tell me that. Where's a black person that's signed to a Jewish person? All of them. Basically 90% of them. So what I'm saying is, y'all done poked the bear too many times. Y'all should have learned with Drake. Y'all should have learned with Puff. Y'all should have learned with Hove. Y'all dealing with a different kind of animal here. Everybody wants to say I'm 730. Well, I'm gonna use that to my advantage. I told y'all I was the leader. I told y'all I'm gonna free my people in the name of God, and I will put my life at risk, because if I wasn't in a glass prison, just like Larry Hoover's in a real prison, then I would have had to say so when my kids go to school. I go into my kids' school, I see Hanukkah books, then I see Kwanzaa. Christmas is Christ's Mass. Where's Jesus in the school where all the celebrities are paying for their kids to go?
Cell? I'm sorry. What did you
like, hey, I'm talking about.
Right.
But ain't nobody listening to me type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in like a glass box of like celebrity with a bunch of handlers around me and shit, and people colluding behind my back and being like, is he ram?
Nori Nori over there drunk. He like, you in a glass box, like Nori know. Hey, that was kind of funny though, Nori. He had to make sure Kanye wasn't twinking. He said, the glass box. That was funny.
Wrapped up. What we gonna say now? What I told y'all, because I talked to Larry Jackson last night and he was like, yo.
From iTunes.
Yeah, but now he's got his own deal. He started telling me how Clive Davis changed his life. And I talked to him for 6 minutes. He said, well, usually we talk back and forth. I said, Larry, this is my life though. I'm letting you know so you can let everybody know what it is. What it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of y'all no more. And we don't have to be afraid. I understand that.
And I get that, man. And a lot of us need to understand to quit being scared. Back in the days, they used to call us spooks because we used to do spooky, like act spooked, like we were scared and timid. You know what I'm saying? We got to get over that, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the Jews ain't nobody to be scared of. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody here to be scared. White people ain't even nobody to be scared of. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta mimic these people and try to get on their level. You know what I'm saying? Treat these like a lot of other people doing, so that we can get on their level and be a power force too. Though otherwise, we just gonna steady be like how we are, just everybody just confused and going at each other and mad at each other and funking over this and that. You know what I'm saying? But if we learn how to operate like some of these people, even though to our community that probably look boring, you know what I'm saying? Because we got a hyphy community, we got a crunk community, we got, you know what I'm saying, our community, you know what I'm saying, is it's a variety of things that we do, you know what I'm saying? But if we learn to mimic off them Jews, boy, we'll be a power force.
That they got us so paid off every which way, they cutting down. And my whole point just off the tweet, the fact that, what does that even mean, what I said? And the fact that I got taken off proves my point. Jamie Lee Curtis went on TV and said, I hope they take his children away from him. Wow. I hope they take.
Now, Jamie Lee Curtis, man. Wow. like I seen her interview acting like she was just so sad, like the man said something so bad, you know what I'm saying? Like she crying. Like that was an act, a complete act. She didn't get up there and cry when George Floyd got killed. Like we really literally watched George Floyd die. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he got killed. I don't, you know what I'm saying? We watched George Floyd die. Did she get up there and cry? Did she get up there when we watched Tamir Rice, you know what I'm saying, get jumped out, a drive-by on and shot in his chest? Did she drop some tears and say, "Oh, poor baby"? No. But this man says one thing about we being Jews, and you know what I'm saying, he's coming after the Jews, and not in a fashion of like I'm coming at them to try to do something to him. He just said he coming after them to, you know what I'm saying, let it be known what they doing. You know what I'm saying? And now she crying. He need to be canceled. He need his kids taken away. Now it's to make him the crazy man. Same thing that they did to Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do it to Kanye West, and that's what I hope Kanye West is protecting himself, because, like he said, the people around him can be bought off. And what they'll do is they'll slip that pill in his drink. And I hope Kanye West hear this. They'll slip that pill in your drink. They'll put that in your food. And then they'll be talking about you died of a heart attack because you started gaining a little weight. They'll say, "Oh yeah, he died of a heart attack." So Kanye must definitely protect himself. And you know, because I know our community ain't gonna protect him, because we get mad off of the little bitty things that he say, which, you know, he said some things that may hurt some feelings, but to be overly emotional is crazy. It's just is I don't know. Let's get back to the video.
Take his children away from him. Everybody they put out, Triple X, Tupac, that's what Larry was saying.
Right.
My response was, well, I guess I'm next then.
Right.
Because it's no backing down at this point. I talked to Cube because Cube been labeled an anti-Semite. First of all, we are Semite. We
Right.
Jew, so I can't be anti-Semite.
Right.
First of all, I need my 4 stadiums back. The 78 media outlets that call me abuser when I was trying to get that heroin addict away from my...
The 78 media outlets, that's all the ones who and I'm not agreeing with a lot of things that he did, but that's a lot of the medias that was attacking Donald Trump. And those are the same ones when Joe Biden say something they don't say nothing about. You don't ever see it get major publishing. You don't ever see it goes viral or nothing like that, because they all work together. You know what I'm saying? And so with Kanye West, they come together and they keep playing something, and they know how it triggers and it goes in our minds, and we'll start seeing whatever we see in a different light. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost like them playing the music on the radio. They give us that trash music on the radio, and we hear so much and we start singing it and rapping it. You know what I'm saying? These are the same people who control all of that. And so they can make you feel a certain type of way about Kanye. They can make you sing songs that you don't really like. So, yeah.
My kids that was tattooing his name, Skeet,
Right.
Pete Davis,
Right.
they pop. You know what I'm saying? It's like they Trevor Noah, not even from America.
Right.
He looked black,
Right.
right? Gonna say, yo, Kim, it's gonna get dangerous. So they putting all that crazy. He's so OJ.
Right.
Nori just want the family back together.
Right.
I just want the family back together.
Right.
Kim is a Christian. On TMZ, I just saw yesterday, they said Pete Davidson and Kim have sex by the fireplace to honor their grandmother. It's Jewish Zionists that's about that life, that's telling this Christian woman that has 4 black children to put that out as a message in the...
Now, that is I don't know what kind of sick disco shit is that? What kind of rituals that Kim Kardashian and them be on? But come on. You gonna have sex by the fireplace in honor of your grandma? Like that don't make no. I mean, it may not make no sense to me because they into that magic shit and they into, doing rituals and all of that to keep their fame up and to keep, what I'm saying, they name ringing bells and stuff like that. But yeah, like nobody see that, what I'm saying, as weirdo shit, what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Media. So when I drive by and I see the Hulu ads and I say the JP Chase Morgan ads, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, the devil is a defeated foe. You can't poison me. And by the way, y'all already fuck with me so much. Y'all already Black Mirrored me. You already made everybody think I'm crazy. You already took my family away. You already separated all my friends. I don't got no celebrity friends. Because when I was on TV, on Instagram saying, I don't know where my child is, and the Kardashians kidnapped my daughter in public, and I didn't have the address of my child, none of these niggas that want to say something
Travis
now.
gave you the address, though?
Travis gave me the address.
Right.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you.
Wait,
hold on.
Okay.
All you fake hard niggas, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
They got my nigga going Tupac style. Fuck you. You and your so I fucked your bitch. Yeah, man. It's Kanye is really upset. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of these rappers are, you know what I'm saying, they sellouts, you know what I'm saying? They not for nothing about us, and they not willing to come together. They come together only for opportunities. A lot of the rappers out here only come for opportunities, and once they get their opportunity, they show their true self and they show their true side. That's true side of they self and who they are. That mask come off. Once they get that opportunity and they able to get up there because you helped them get up there, they turn on you. They're gonna turn on you. So I see what he mean though, because P. Diddy ain't never really stood up for nothing. Meek Mills ain't stood up for nothing. They don't stand for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But they do have a lot to say when it's an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot to say when it's an opportunity. Now they get involved in something. But originally, they won't get involved in nothing that's going on. When only time they get involved in it, most of these rappers, is when it's an opportunity. Let's get back to it.
I don't give a fuck because you can't shoot nobody anyway. And the reason why you got to talk is because you did a deal, you fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you're going to go pull my co-car. So y'all niggas shut the fuck up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the fuck up about Michael.
Right.
Hey, that's why people think Kanye is crazy though, dude. But me personally, I don't think the man is crazy at all. I think they did give him some medicine. It was trying to make him crazy. You know what I'm saying? Was trying to do something to this man, because, it's a lot of these motherfuckers work together, man. I'm telling you, and they will try to harm your body more than try to help you. You know what I'm saying? Putting that man on opioids did kind of jack him up. It not only jacked him up, it puffed him up. He was blowing up. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Drugs, for one, once you lose your mind, it's over. But I'm not saying Kanye lost his mind, but what Kanye is doing right now, I'm not mad at the brother. But look, let's get back to it.
Right.
I'm Michael now.
Right,
Every Michael you can think of, but mostly Godfather Michael now. No. I'm Michael now. I'm Michael now. I am the richest
They say the richest black man in American history.
In history. In history.
Can we make some noise for that? Goddamn.
Do y'all understand that the richest black man in America history? I don't know if y'all really heard that, but this man is the richest black man in America's history. He got more money than Jay-Z. He got more money than any other black celebrity that you know. Oprah Winfrey, Rihanna, you know, these are all the billionaires. And this man got a lot of money. Now, he didn't reach that. He didn't make history. You know, he got more money than what Michael Jackson had. You know, he got way more money than what Michael Jackson. He got more money than Michael Jordan. You know, this dude is a billionaire now, you know, which a lot of these people is trying to reach and probably would never reach the status that he have reached, you know. But I think to them powers that be, I think that he, you know what I'm saying, they see that where he going. And so now it's time to break that shit down. So Kanye, be careful.
So I want y'all to run up on me.
No.
I want y'all to come kill me.
No.
I want you to smack me.
No.
I want you to do all the shit you rap about.
No.
All the shit you rap about. I want you to come do it now. Come down to this joint right now, please. Or otherwise, shut the fuck up unless you was there when the Kardashians kidnapped my kids. You understand? Now go and get y'all some motherfucking business while we go and get free. Because I'm Moses out here. You know what I'm saying? I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. He said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl.
This is where it started to get spicy at. So if y'all, y'all tuning in to this video, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button, man. Help this channel grow. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button.
If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary. But something that hit me, that fucked me up when I was watching the documentary, and it said, they want a tall guy like me. When I looked at that image of him, this tall black dude with the bald head, he reminded me of somebody else. Who you think he reminded me of?
Virgil.
He reminded me of Virgil. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna cry in front of y'all because that's how they get me, right?
Right.
But I know that we lost him. And I know that this white company, Louis Vuitton, is now making statues of him, like as a martyr. And we don't know why exactly. We say it's cancer.
But I mean, all right. I want to be careful with this subject because.
Wait a second, but tell me, could you even really run this interview? Because Mav didn't run my interview.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They blocked me out. The Jewish media blocked me out. This shit lit, right? I'm lit, right? I'm lit.
Right.
I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? JP Morgan, I put $140 million into JP Morgan and they treated me like shit. So if JP Morgan Chase is treating me like that, how they treating the rest of y'all?
That's outrageous, yeah.
Think about that. You got a bank that's telling this man to pull his money out of their bank because he said what he said. So like he said, if they're treating him like that, imagine how they treating y'all. I mean, they saying that they don't even want his money. Think about it. I mean, use your brains, y'all. Think about it. Think about it. If they don't want this man $140 million in their bank that they are out here passing around like hotcakes for other people to get loans, not just other people, but other people of the same skin tone as them to get loans, and they got to pay that back to you. Man, this speak volumes. To tell a man to move $140 million out of their bank that they didn't loaned out to people too. Wow.
Yeah. And this murder was with Chase accounts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I am outraged. By the time people they want to calm it down.
Because no matter what, you didn't break no law.
I didn't break a law.
No matter
I didn't
what,
break a
The
law.
bank shouldn't be a judge or jury on anything that's
But
going
this
on.
is it's like a social contract. Candace Owens has a word for it, I'm forgetting. But it's basically like they told Candace Owens she couldn't hang out with me. You know, I'm here because I didn't have no outlet. I was on Tucker Carlson, right? And people, Trump supporters, they think it's so, you know, they think it's nice that a black guy supports Trump. But it's like, would they really support me when I do? Because they said legally I'm not allowed to say what's happening in 2024. But all those people that love.
Yeah, man. A lot of Trump supporters, you know, especially not of color, they love, you know, the Trump supporters, you know what I'm saying, to a certain degree. You know, it's just like, you know, the Bideners, you know what I'm saying, the people who like Joe Biden, they like you to a certain degree until you start talking about them, and then now they dislike you now. Like if you find one discrepancy in them, they're gonna switch on you. This is why politics is so, it's like gang banging. Politics is like gang banging. As you can see, they blue and red. They blue and red, blood and crip. It's like gang banging. You know what I'm saying? It gets tricky being a politician and trying to get yourself involved in the politics, because you're gonna bring all this unnecessary conflicts to you. You know what I'm saying? By you speaking up on certain things, you may like a little bit what the Democrats do. You might like a little bit what the Republicans do. But for one, especially us, you know, as black people, to them, we're not supposed to leave the Democratic Party. That's the something that they made us just love the Democratic Party to where we can't go against that. But if we do, then they send the goons at you. You know, but would the Republican Party do the same thing? Would they still support and love Kanye if Kanye wasn't you know what I'm saying, supporting a Trump? Would they still fuck with Kanye like that? I really don't think so. Let's get back to it.
Love me when I run against when I wore the hat, right? Would they support me? I got to say something about the hat. That's one of the things that really drove me to the edge.
Talking about the MAGA hat.
The MAGA hat. Right? Imagine your own wife telling you, "Oh, the hat, small dick energy." Meanwhile, the Clintons got them trying to get people to get vaccinated. I know somebody, I'm not going to say his name, where Kim and Chris got on the phone with them trying to get them to push the vaccination to black people. Meaning that's how in tuned and how aligned with the Clintons that the Kardashians were through Corey. Oh. Through Corey. Corey is a plant.
Dang. Now, getting that jab, I can't really speak on that. You know, if anybody got it, you know, good luck. But the Kardashians was pushing that, just like, you know, a lot of celebrities started pushing it and telling people to go get their jab, you know. And, you know, I don't even know, man. It's this crazy. I ain't gonna speak on that. Let's get back to this.
Corey was, Puff Daddy, Manny. You get what I'm saying? Then he was with Justin Bieber when Justin Bieber got in trouble. And then when Bruce did a transition to Caitlyn, he popped up. Now he run around like he Kylie Daddy. But he's there for the agenda and controlling the power of that family. Four of those people in that family have been raised Christian by Rob Kardashian. I know y'all want a question, but I
think you just gotta let some of this out, and then we.
It's not even venting or inventing. It's up. They done fuck with me too long. Every time they say my name wrong, it's like they calling me Cassius. My name Ali. If I change my name, you respect that I changed my name. It shows you the level of disrespect. Every time they say one of my outfits are bizarre. When the last time you read a headline and they called me a billionaire? For 3 years, Forbes wouldn't say I was a billionaire. It's all to diminish me so y'all wouldn't listen to me. So say when I did the Ye and Drake show, right? It's so funny, I look up and it said Ye, DRK right there. But I look. It's just a similarity to it.
Like me?
Yeah, absolutely. Gemini dyslexic, left-handed, made to be right-handed, so I could fit in.
Okay. All right. All right. Continue. All right. I'm gonna take another shot. I'm gonna be honest. This is a lot. I'm gonna be honest.
Only the do say.
Yeah. Okay. Only the do say. This is beautiful.
Yo. Think about like Nike. Nike is as popular as Apple, but it's company number 321. Apple's number one. Nike's on defense. It's not on offense.
Whoa.
Right? Because niggas love Nike. Right? So Nike is used for political influence because it's not about the money you make, it's about the position you have. So when they signed me to Gap, it wasn't to raise a stock price. It was to be able to be like, to tell the Fortune 500 companies that do deals with China, to tell them, hey, Gap has influence in the underserved communities.
All right.
That was what the deal was about.
That's the girl part, not you.
The same reason why I was in a Kardashian situation. So you would feel.
Hold on, let me ask you something, because as a person that when we first seen the Gap deal, right?
Yeah.
We understand that rich motherfuckers ain't going in the Gap, but you know what? They was going in the Gap because of you, and it was going and it said powered by Balenciaga. But then you walk into the store, and then there's these clothes that's just on the floor. Is that degrading to somebody that's rich that want to come in there and support you?
We should degrade the rich. Everybody is dirt. Everybody on the same level beneath God, because we'll hop over.
That was all. I wasn't very good.
You know, we'll walk over a homeless person to get to the Gucci store.
Terrible.
Ray Kurzweil said, a utopia is possible where we're led by the least noble and the greediest people. I brought the head designer of Balenciaga, the greatest designer on our planet today, to Dimna. Dimna is the Ye of clothing. Dimna is the Drake of clothing. Drake is the greatest rapper ever.
And you said,
and I don't apologize about it.
You said in war he'll fuck your baby's mother's mother?
Yeah, that was hard.
That was
hard.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? What does that mean? What does that mean?
I think a lot of people got mad at Kanye for saying Drake is the greatest rapper of all time. Me personally, I wouldn't say that, but Drake is a good rapper and he's still thriving and killing the game right now. You know, I mean, he could come out tomorrow with a new sound and Drake gonna be popping. You know what I mean? People gonna go out there and go get that Drake. You know, but you know, the greatest rapper of all time, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of this time, yeah, definitely. Of this time, Drake. I don't know nobody on Drake level right now, you know, but let's get back to it.
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
We was confused.
You know what it means. So,
God damn it.
And I put like, Corey know what it means.
Corey, oh my God.
So,
Let me get another one. Suddenly bring out the yeezy. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Go ahead, continue.
Libra, happy birthday.
Oh shit. Okay. Ye is out there. Let's go. Speaking of that, are you single? Are you back in the market? You finger popping out there? What you doing? What you doing out there?
Yeah, you know, I'm the type of person I'm gonna go from girlfriend to girlfriend. Like I like focus. You know, I like to, like I say, would it amuse you if I amused you? Like I like to make a girl my muse. I like to take them and, you know, take them overseas or something like that. I like to get them Birkins. I might even get a girl a house. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on some like ridiculously rich shit. You know what I'm saying? I just do everything.
Hey man, he got enough money to do that too, though. And if he bought a female a house, he ain't losing. If he bought a female a Lamborghini, he ain't losing. When you got $6.something billion, I mean, you can go buy you $100 million castle if you want to, but I don't understand why you would want that. But you go buy you $100 million castle. He got enough money though. He can treat the ladies, and you know what I'm saying. Some people say that's tricking. That ain't tricking with $1 billion, some billions of dollars. That's not. I wouldn't even, if that's his woman and his girlfriend. That ain't tricking. He got that money, psh, man. he got $6.something billion. You know, he could buy a $300,000 house, and that's $300 out of his pocket.
From one extreme to the other. Don't step up to the homeless guy to get the Gucci.
Remember, we gotta go back to Gap.
No, because we can't have them homeless. We can't have them homeless.
No, but one day.
Ridiculously rich shit.
One day I'm singing one of my favorite songs. I'm like, your life finna change right now.
That was about Cheney.
Okay.
Dick Cheney?
Wait a minute. What? No, but I was singing it.
No, at first, you know, the funny thing, it was about Stas. And then Stas, Kylie's friend, and she was scared to come down to the studio because
you know, life was finna change right now?
Because the Kardashians got her threatened. So then I just took her name off.
Really?
Yeah. And then, but the thing, it's like a mix, because I could like a couple girls at one time, and I'll put that together in a verse. So some of the stuff is like specifically Cheney, and some of the stuff is more Stas. And then you know, at the end of the day, it's all gospel, right? So we could be inspired by what God made through the female's beauty, but at the end of the day, we got to give it all to God. So at the end of the song, it says, Stassi, baby, why you twerk so crazy? I want to be on an airplane, because it's a twerking video. She on the airplane. I played it for Trav. He started laughing. But then I switched. I said, Lord, take me where you want to take me. Too much drama lately. Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right now. Balenciaga for all your friends. Hermes for the arguments. Your life finna change right now. Okay, let me talk about Balenciaga.
Okay. I'm Balenciaga that. Just in case you don't know, I studied.
Yeah. So
I got the lights lighting up too. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I've been since you did the last interview. I've been Balenciaga. You know, my nickname is Yala, so now they call me Balenciaga.
That's what I'm saying.
I killed that. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right, so Balenciaga has the best design because they have the best designer. Period.
And that's not you?
I'm more like a Steve Jobs type. You know, you should say to Steve, like, yo, you don't even program. You know, I would never disrespect a designer that been to school and that can cut and have dedicated their whole life and call myself a designer. I'm more an imagineer. I'm a visionary. And I place the pieces of our culture together. Even right now, you know, I want to bring joy and laughter. So even if say we wanted to like look at the interview and we have a conversation out and say, look, do we need this first segment? Let's just do the shit that's like, you know, it's controversial because people ain't gonna really name names, but it's funny still. I think about that. It's like, we need joy. It's too much pain. You know, it's too much anger and it's too much trauma economy. You know, I'm not gonna be like, I talk about the left, the Democrats, and how they prey with BLM on our outrage. You know, even when I put up the DEFCON 3 tweet, I was outraged at this point.
What does DEFCON 3 mean?
It's like level of
like,
you know, actually when it's DEFCON,
it's like nuclear war.
But I spelled it wrong. I have a tendency to do that. But DEFCON is actually that you're preparing to protect yourself. Because that's what I did. Because once they cancel 4 SoFi stadiums because of what's classified as wrong-think, because you have groupthink, it is very important to have the black vote.
Hey, if y'all just tuning in, please hit that like button and subscribe button for me, man. It's easy, it's free. Don't require nothing for you to do, but I'm gonna keep playing this.
Be in groupthink and to not separate from the thought and being completely in line with the agenda of the left, the Jewish media, and the Chinese.
There's a lot of
Chinese niggas got something to do with it?
They got something to do with everything. This is my issue with Jared Kushner. Okay, so I went to a dinner, right, with Josh Kushner, Jared Kushner, and Ivanka. I'm always saying her name like that. So
we know what that means. That's a different ring to it. Go ahead, continue.
No, me and Ivanka, nothing never happened. But
I hung out with you and Jared one time.
It's so funny though, because me and Drake, you know, before Donda came out, we met up at the studio, and the 80% of the time I'm just talking about how much I love Future and how I want to work with him, and how, you know, he's, you know, the most influential, you know, artist of the past 10 years. He had the most #1s in history now, but wait for you. So we was right about that, right? So, and he says, yo, I just want to tell you, you know, nothing ever happened, you know, with Kim.
Who, Future's something?
No, this is what Drake told me. I'm only talking to Drake about Future, really. Like, I'm like, yo, I love Future.
This is after y'all squashed the beat, after the concert?
This is when we were squashing it, right? Okay. This is when we squashed it twice last year. In the beginning, and then when me and Jay Prince went to go see him. I got another funny story about that.
I would love
to so then Drake says to me, yo, I need to tell the story like this. So basically, you know, Jared Kushner asked Steve Stout, like, yo, just tell me, like, did Ye fuck my wife? And Steve Stout was like, no, Ye never did nothing. So when I went to the White House, I saw Jared. I was like, yo, I want to just tell you, nothing ever happened. He's like, yo, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, yo, and I grabbed him by both shoulders and I was like, yo, Jared, nothing's ever happened. And he said, yo, thank you for saying that. Okay, so when I saw Drake, we was in a parking lot, we were talking, and he said, yo, I just want to tell you, yo, nothing ever happened. And then I said, yo, thank you for saying that. When did I become Jared Kushner?
I didn't know where this was going. I did not know where this was going. You had me scared 1 second.
Hidden Hills. Give your wife the chills. Yeah, so, okay, so
you gave me the chills. What's your I got it.
All right, so this is why we're gonna win for 2024,
okay,
bro.
Let's go.
This truth. The truth, because every man got their truth. Right. Every man could be the victim of the victor. You either one, you know, you cheating with somebody, you're getting cheated on. You know, you either the victim or the bully. Like, it depends on the situation you're in. And I just want to show you that situation. So we're going because the old man made a call for me and
We said old man, we talking about Larry Hoover.
Yeah, Larry Hoover.
That's right.
Made a call for me and Drake to squash things and to do this concert together. Just like Farrakhan said something to me and Puff just now about White Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter and about the misunderstandings that we're having out here, right? So,
which is beautiful.
So it's me, Jay Prince, G, it's Jazz Prince, it's his wife, and I got a girl with me. And I'm like, damn, my bitch not as bad as Jazz's wife.
Well, you saying this out loud?
I'm like, damn, she killer. No, so anyway, so Dave Chappelle has a concert that night. The night where we're going to, so we're seeing like, yo, can we go chop it up with Drake and then make it to the Dave Chappelle joint and go by the house? And then, so we're on the plane and we're like, well, where's Drake's house in comparison and distance to the concert? And I look up, I say, Google it. That's the whole thing. You could Google it. Remember that was the whole. Wait a second. I can set it up differently. Remember the whole thing was.
Yeah, you gave
yo,
Drake
I gave his address.
Yes.
My whole thing is you could Google the address, and everybody on the plane start laughing because you could Google the address. You know, it just looked like something on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I got the address. And guess how I found it? I Googled it.
That's crazy.
Oh, shit. Your house don't look the same on these Google Maps.
So how is that? So you actually go to his house to squash it?
Yeah.
You walk in the lion's den for lack of a better term because you're on his grounds. And then you at this time, at least I remember, this is Kanye Dolo. This is like Kanye's not rolling with no one. Or did you go with security at that time or no?
Nah, I mean, Jay Prince is there.
Okay.
So, you know,
That's successful.
Let's make some noise, Jay Prince.
Kanye gonna need to get some security. Well, shit, I don't know because like people, you know what I'm saying, these people can be bought off. So I don't know, but something gonna have to happen with Kanye gonna have to quit be running around here loose-handed like this with no security. They caught him in there eating, and somebody was recording it too, though. So, like, he putting himself out there, you know, and he making these videos, and I mean, not videos, but he's talking, and it's pissing people off. And man, you don't need nobody to slip nothing in your food, bro. But if you just joining, please hit that like and subscribe button.
Real nigga, what's up?
Yeah.
But, go ahead.
Yeah, but you know, Charlemagne.
How you knew I was going to talk about Charlemagne? How you knew that? That's in my notes.
He just, he gonna go on air and be like, oh, man, I'm gonna paraphrase it. Kim is with Pete because he got a bigger dick. Why you talking about another man's dick on camera?
Charlemagne is, you know what I'm saying, I think he real rainbow. The dude said a lot of suspect things. You know what I'm saying? He said a lot of suspect things. So why would you talk about another man's dick? Like, that's outrageous. It's outrageous.
You got to deal with, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a bunch of these industry plant niggas is just like Samuel Jackson and Django. Not Samuel Jackson in real life. I fuck with Samuel Jackson in real life. I'm just talking about the character in Django. It's like, man, y'all are not helping, but it's like a video game of life. You know, we all gonna get free eventually. And like you see, I got love for everybody, but it's no love if somebody's fucking with me. I'm like, I really don't wish harm on nobody. But I do realize that I could make people jealous by like flexing so hard, and that's gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? It's because me and Cons would be in the studio and we would make songs and be like, yo, we wanna make niggas mad. We wanna make niggas mad with the music. Like, if it don't hurt. Like if it don't, it can't just compete. It has to hurt. We not just. That's the reason why I'm not washed, because I still make it hurt. You know. So, and then it comes out and it hurt, and people be hurt about it, and then I be halfway acting like I don't know why they hurt. They hurt because you hurt them. This hurts. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping in a stadium hurts. Yeah. All like, you know, throwing Balenciaga Couture on the floor, it hurts. Like even when, you know, I went to the Ice Cube Big 3 event, and I had Justin LaBoy, King Toxic, and I had Vori with me, and I was saying like, yo, Drake, because this is my number, you know, it's like if we're gonna put our album out, you gotta go after the #1 artist.
Which was Vori at the time?
Which was Drake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now, when me, James Blake, and No Idea are in the studio working on our album, who do you think we be bringing up when we talking about songs? Stadium artists. Who do you think we bring up? And we ain't got no problem. There's no beef and no problem. It's just like, yo, we competing. Not Drake. Who do you think we bring? Anybody else got another?
Travis?
Stadium. Think down here.
Kodak Black.
No. Stadium. Stadium. Bad Bunny. That's who's on our wall.
Right.
That's who's on our wall when we make music.
Right.
We loading up concert footage.
Right.
Are you talking about the aesthetics of the stadium and what it's looking like?
Yeah, not just the
And in
aesthetic.
retrospect, if it wasn't for me, it might not be no Bad Bunny. I brought reggaeton to America. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, come on, let's go.
So the thing is, it depends on what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do clothes. We're gonna look at Supreme.
Right.
We're gonna look at Balenciaga. We're gonna look at Ralph. Are we looking at these raps?
Right.
You know, we're gonna look at Drake. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at stadiums.
Right.
We're gonna look at Bad Bunny. We're gonna look at everything that's really happening. We're gonna look at money. We're gonna look at Elon. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look at the Saudis. That's how I look at everything.
That's a widespread view of everything.
You know what I'm saying? It's like everything has to be Apple, you know, level.
Because we heard you was building your own Ye community. Is that still
Ye Immunity?
Ye Immunity.
Unity. You know, this is one of my issues that I have, because I've invested like over $150 million in 10 years of research into simplifying our communities, because there are no blacks, not just because there are no black-owned communities, but just me as a black person, that's who I am in this video game of life. I'm the type of person that's like, yo, we are one species, right? We're one being. There's no salute.
Let's make noise for Ye real quick. I'm sorry. We are one species. Take it from
we one like, but
you got to sip it. It don't count. Yeah, it don't count. I'm sorry. This drink chance. What's up?
Oh, this good, right?
It's not Tucker Carlson. It's not Good Morning America.
Oh, you said his name right this time.
I said it right. You is back in the culture, and guess what? Welcome back, baby. Go ahead.
Welcome back. I'm a living Mace rap.
Yes.
Just listen to a Mace rapping like if this was a person.
Right. You know, Mason was going on tour, got canceled. They should have added you.
I would got super canceled then.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think it like that. No. They had the meanest 5 dates ever.
There you go.
Yeah. Atlanta ain't canceling.
You know, it's so funny that the Gap wouldn't put a store in Atlanta.
What?
I was born in Atlanta.
What?
All of the freshest, like, you know what I'm saying, me, Andre 3000, Playboy Cardi, like all of the like freshest dress, you know, influencers are like from Atlanta and stuff. So that's that thing where people talking about you without you in the room. That's the thing when we sign and do these licensing deals.
You're a brand though. Yeah, they're supposed to talk about you a lot when you're not in the room.
Yeah, but that's when you sign to them. They're seeing how they're gonna use you.
So this is all right. Break it down in like simplest form for record. So you wasn't signed to them. This was a distribution deal. This was like
it was like a
deal?
licensing deal. Okay. And the funny thing is they think they could give me a baby B, and you know the baby B. It's a billion, yeah, but it's like a little baby billion. It's like a little billion. It's like a little billion. It's a baby B.
That's above my favorite.
Instead of baby beat. No, I don't know what that is.
If you don't want it, we'll take the baby beat.
Yeah, but they think they could just like run us with a baby B, little baby B. And the funny thing is, you know, they'll give me that, and I'm making, you know, more money than anybody that works at the Gap. But you want the information. It's like a friend that caught your girl cheating, right? How much is it worth to have the actual information? And then he said it, but then she's lying, right? So if you actually had something on camera or a phone or a text or a screen grab, what would that be worth to you? Let's say you bought a car or something like that. Wouldn't it be worth 2 cars just to have that text? Just to have it? I remember I found out some information one time. It was on the Super Bowl. I literally found it at the time when Tom Brady was throwing a touchdown. The audience is going like this. I was going like this. Yeah, I caught you now. You was lying the whole time. Like,
I'm talking about inflation.
What'd you say?
The inflation when the ball was.
No, not the inflation.
Okay.
This is a later date and shit.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, information is the most important resource to our species above water. Because with information, you can find water.
Yeah.
So Jewish people have information, Chinese people, it's not even information, it's intelligence, right? Because what is the definition of the word nigga? Ignorant. So it's intelligence. So you see a human being that can be looked at or classified.
But I don't know who gave that definition to the word nigga. Because today nigga don't mean ignorant. It actually mean partner, family. It got different meanings to it, but ignorant, I think that's the ER is the ignorant, uneducated. That one means uneducated, yeah. But the nigga, that's a different meaning, because everybody used that, but probably back then it used to mean ignorant. But today I don't think it means ignorant. It's a endeavorment now. Everybody use it to talk. It's a talking point now. Nigga this, nigga that. Man, what's up, my nigga? It's just talking now. I mean, I don't even know if it got a definition, you know. But let's get back to it. It's almost over, y'all. If y'all can, man, please hit that like and subscribe button.
Classified as a nigga that is cocooning or breaking out of a cocoon into intelligence and bringing all of his niggas with him at the same time. And that is the way that we're gonna get free and come into our own power the way the Jewish people came into their power.
And avoiding misinformation, which is more of.
Misinformation like trauma economy, like the BLM. You know what I'm saying? When they do BLM, when they do school shootings, the same amount of people getting killed every week in Chicago, but they're not posting that. They're not showing that.
But why you not posting that? Because you from Chicago. Barack Obama's from Chicago.
He from Hawaii.
Oh, what is that?
No, he was born in Hawaii.
Oh, you said Hawaii?
Yeah. But he made his chops in Chicago.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because
from Hawaii.
That's the thing is, what's crazy is I noticed Clinton. When Clinton became into the administration, Little Rock, Arkansas became the most wildest place there was. And then when
it didn't start with him going to
I'm just saying.
Little Rock was wild.
The George Floyd area, the free George Floyd zone that they made, the murder rate is up 50% since George Floyd. It's mayhem.
Dang. It's up 50% since George Floyd, you know. Some people say was assassinated. Some people say he passed away. Whatever the case is, it's up 50%, the crime. I mean, that's taking it from Kanye West. I don't know because I ain't searched it up, you know, but if it is, dang.
It's Mad Max.
Yeah.
But keep going. What you saying?
No, that's what I'm saying. What happens to these cities when we have somebody so illustrious becomes from the city, and then now the city becomes the murder capital? Like, it seems that's what it seems like.
Mean, but look at like Barack. You know, look at his hair color when he went in. Look at the hair color when he went out.
Yeah, everyone said, yeah.
You know,
Barack came in there looking like GQ from a man from GQ magazine. He left looking like George. Bill Clinton, George Washington. His hair was white. I mean, that's how much pressure it put on him being in that position. You know, yeah. But I don't know. That's crazy.
Like, because if you don't have the connections, you know, Trump had enough connections to make it into office, but he didn't have the Jewish media on his side because the Jewish.
I think Trump, the only president that went in there orange and left orange. But shout out to Donald Trump, man. He the only president went in there orange, left orange.
Media was already aligned with an agenda with the left, with the Chinese. So you got like Alex Baldwin dissing, you know, Trump soon as he went in, used to be his boy. You got black people dissing Trump. Black people know they love Trump. Yeah. We used to have raps. Guess who the black Trump? Mm-hmm. You know.
But he could have been better at messaging. That's what I feel like the rhetoric was just unnecessary sometimes.
It was, but it's
as a people, we gotta quit expecting people to touch our ears in a fashion that we want them to touch it. You know, we looking for a person to always speak to us gentle, kind, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't speak like that. And you know what I'm saying? Like I say, Donald Trump did not speak in the fashion of calm and all of this. He just spoke how Donald Trump speak. Joe Biden speak how Joe Biden speak. You know what I'm saying? Barack Obama spoke how he spoke. You know, you can't always try to tickle somebody's ear. You know what I'm saying? That ain't always the case. It's times to tickle ears, but it's also times to just put it out there. And I think a lot of people lose respect when you don't try to tickle their ear. But yeah, let's get back to it.
It's that frustration. It's like what I had to learn is like that thing I said with DEFCON, that was like me going Trump, you know, level. Right. You know, that was, you can't, as you see, when we got warmed up, it's like a conversation where even in the beginning, we'll see if we want to use stuff in the beginning, if it's any of the messaging.
Right, yeah, I definitely need another one.
That we want to put out, you know.
You got me going, man.
The only possible way that I could have won, that I'm a win, the only possible way is for me to early on call out the Jewish media this early, right? Because they'll play nice with you.
Yeah, man, that was the video of Kanye West on Drink Champs. I mean, it's more. I'm end up playing the other one later. But yeah, if you tune in, man, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. And so y'all don't miss none of these videos, man. But yeah, Kanye West was talking about a whole lot of stuff, you know. And I think this one was mainly focused on, you know, like the Jews or whatever like that. When he talked about the Jews, he talked a little bit about George Floyd. But hey, like I said, man, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. The video is over, and I'm about to check up out of here. And thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. And I'm up out of here. Peace.